Welcome to an Express tutorial for Workshop software. Today we're talking about credits, creating them and applying them. We're going to look at customer credits first, and I'll show you how supplier credits work in the same way. First, we're going to take a look at one of our customers. You can see here, unapplied credits appear at the top of their profile, and the account balance, which is the balance they owe on processed invoices, is also displayed here. Let's start by creating a credit. Press the lightning bolt icon, press Customer Invoice, and add your customer in. Select the customer, their vehicle, and now change the invoice type to credit. If this is a refund, leave it as cash for cash on delivery, meaning you're giving the money back straight away. Then proceed with the invoice like normal. For example, if I was returning the price of an oil filter, I would leave the quantity as positive because it's already selected to be a credit, and this would signify that I am returning $40 to that customer. Once I press process, that will go through. And here we're selecting the payment method, just like normal. And that's a refund credit done. Nothing else needs to be done. Let's take a look at a credit that we're going to be holding against the customer profile, like we saw at the beginning of the session. Start by creating a new invoice and selecting customer and vehicle again, and selecting credit, but this time we're doing account as the account type. Add in the product, confirm the pricing and quantity, and process. Now, the customer has more credit, unapplied credit on their profile, and we're ready to use it. Unapplied credit can be assigned to open balances. To do this, it's just like applying a payment. Go to Customer Payment, type in the customer's name, and here under Available Credit, press Apply. These are all the credits the customer has against them. So let's select one for now. We're now going to press the magnifying glass icon and select an invoice that was also processed as an account type invoice. You cannot assign credits to an invoice that was processed as a cash type invoice. And there we go. We enter in the applied amount to zero out the credit if you'd like to use all of that credit for that invoice, and apply. And that's it. We've created and applied credit successfully for a customer. For a supplier, it's the same process. Enter the supplier that you have a credit with. Type in your reference number and change the invoice type to credit. Now enter the credit that you've received and press process. Now to use that credit, simply go to a supplier payment, type in the name of the supplier, and press apply next to the available credit, and select which credit you're going to be applying today. Now press the magnifying glass and select which invoice you're going to attach that credit to. Enter the amount of that credit you're applying onto this invoice and press apply. Supplier and customer credits are as easy as that. Check out our other tutorials for more help.